This is actually Ring of Fire. I don't know why Ring of Fire is like a sword, but yeah, we get to see a little bit more of that later on. I don't know why, but Frost Blast in this game has legs in it. You get to kind of choose where you go, kind of like Outbreak, but you know, you get a little bit more choice in it. And then right here it is. That is Shi No Numa. This is the first time we have ever had a zombie. All right, and welcome back, guys. We have the full Vanguard Zombies gameplay trailer today. So we're gonna go ahead and watch through the entire thing. Then I'm gonna break it down. We got a lot of cool stuff in here. We got field upgrades, potentially the perks, look at kind of like an onslaught style mode, and even a little glimpse at Shi No Numa. So let's go ahead, watch the entire thing through first, and then we're gonna break down it piece by piece.
Instrument of my revenge. I give you an army of the dead, but our enemies have allies from beyond this mortal realm. Our strength is yours. We are joined now. Mortal children, yield or die. A new chapter of warfare is about to begin.
So yeah, that was pretty hype. Let's go ahead and watch it back in a slower speed and start breaking things down. The first thing we have here seems to be some sort of objective. What it seems to be rumored right now is it's actually not going to have a round-based map at launch. Instead, it's going to have some sort of Outbreak, maybe onslaught hybrid mode. Who really knows what it's going to be? Apparently, this new mode is going to be called War of the Dead, or that might be the map name. We don't fully know for sure, but this definitely looks like maybe like a soul box or a defend objective. As you can see, we got our 4 players in front of it. It looks like they're defending it, but who really knows? Then we have this skull that looks just like honestly a cool scene here. It just got like a liquid pouring out of its mouth. Not too much else to go with that. Here we got the zombies. Then we've got this scene right here where we've got our characters kind of backing onto like an actual dead person. This isn't a zombie. This appears to be a person with a book on the ground. Not a whole lot we can make out of that. And then it looks like we got intel up here. Moving on to this scene, this seems to almost be like a tormentor, but oh my god, that looks so much more scary than a normal tormentor. That is something right there. Then next we have the logo, and then we move into this guy right here. There wasn't a whole lot of notable stuff until he actually starts interacting with the thing. So we go over here, you can see that he's picking up this almost golden rod like thing, and when he does, he gets like flashbacks and controlled by this thing. Yeah, which is probably going to be the main antagonist, this guy in combination with yeah, and he's all of a sudden just being absolutely controlled by him. Then next we have this rune right here with cracks in it that's got kind of a white glow and then a white hue behind it. It's the same symbol we've been seeing everywhere so far. Then we get a look at the zombie, and yeah, the zombies have 3 eyes, or some of them got like an eye and then almost like a little symbol in the middle of them. This right here, I don't know if this is a defend objective or not, kind of looking into it too deep here. This right here is a part of Red Star, one of the MP maps we were able to play in during the beta. So it looks like, I don't know if this is going to be kind of like an onslaught style thing, but this is 100% one of the MP maps that were in the beta that's being played. This right here, believe it or not, is a field upgrade. And yeah, I don't know what this field upgrade does. We've been able to break down 3 different field upgrades in this trailer. This one, I couldn't tell you what it does. I have kind of a hint for it, but holy crap, that is a pretty intense field upgrade right there. Full face with this. And then as this goes away, you can see right here, we don't actually see anyone using this, but I think this might be one of the perk drink stations. You can see there's a bottle here, and we see a few different of these around the map in different situations. So who knows, this might be where we kind of do the whole gauntlet thing to get our drinks for perks. But I wasn't able to see. Here we get a little bit of close-up of it, and then you can see it in the background once again. You can definitely see some sort of drink right here, and I think we see multiple of these in different locations, so maybe these are kind of our perk stations. And then this right here is a field upgrade. This is actually Ring of Fire. I don't know why Ring of Fire is like a sword, but yeah, we get to see a little bit more of that later on. This right here might be the most interesting thing. So we can see our 3 different characters here, and these are the different field upgrades. I don't know why, but it looks like the field upgrades are on your back. So I don't know if you're not able to have 2 weapons, or maybe if you only have 1 weapon, the field upgrades on your back. But we'll see all of these used in these, and these are the field upgrades. But a scene prior to this, you can see they're in this middle area, which looks to be the middle area of Red Star, and there's different portals. So who knows if this is going to be a new zombies experience where you get to kind of choose choose where you go, kind of like Outbreak, but you know, you get a little bit more choice in it. Or I don't know, but it seems kind of cool. And they are going to be breaking this down later today, or they're going to give us more additional zombies information after I'm posting this. So trust me, we'll break that down as well. But that's pretty exciting. The 3 different portal locations, and you can actually see Hotel Royale right here. So I don't know if it's going to be ooh, which one is that? I think that's Frost Blast on his back right here. But yeah, as you get closer, you can see at the top right here, this is Hotel Royale. So it is going to be another one of the MP maps. The portal's cool. This is the same thing that we saw in Outbreak, or any sort of teleporting in zombies back in Cold War. Instead of it being purple though, it is now red. And that is so much more like daunting as you're going through it. That red is a lot more creepy. Here's the clock tower, and then as we go into the next scene, this actually looks sick here. And here's another human-like body on the ground. This isn't a zombie, this is a human. And I don't know, usually we don't see a lot of human bodies on the ground in zombies, but that's our 3rd one here. And it appears to be some sort of radio down here. So once again, I don't know if this is going to be part of the game mode and maybe an objective where you've got to defend it, but we've got kind of our operators around the area, all 3 of them right here, and it looks like they're defending it. This could be kind of like an onslaught objective. You know, an onslaught, how you have to follow the orb around. This could potentially be that orb that you have to follow around. But as you can see, it's moving here, and this guy is using Frost Blast, which, yeah, Frost Blast looks kind of sick. It has legs. I don't know why, but Frost Blast in this game has legs in it. But this could be from another player from back there, or it could be the onslaught little thing that you've got to fill up as it goes along. And right here, it looks like there's a yellow barricade, kind of like there is on onslaught. So it looks like the players are kind of confined to this little thing right here. So maybe this is like an onslaught type objective you got to carry around and not the field upgrade, but that might not be something we find out till launch. Yeah, you can see it over here as well. And I didn't see either of those players with that field upgrade, so that might be the objective marker you have to follow around. Which, once again, that objective marker with the head in the middle is so much more creepy than what it was in Cold War. Whereas Cold War, it was just like, you know, a little wisp circle that float around. This one's like a cage with a head inside of it. You can see Ring of Fire on his back here. You can see Frost Blast. And then, yeah, Ring of Fire. Here we've got a completely different scene for zombies. I don't know any map that has this in it, but this definitely looks like a zombies exclusive type thing. So maybe this is the first round-based map for zombies, but I don't know, because this doesn't look like, this is way too open to be like an MP map, and it's got a red border around it. So honestly, I'm not quite sure what this is going to be, but that windmill on fire looks actually sick here. And then we've got another look at that tormentor style zombie, and holy crap, they're definitely going with kind of that World War II creepy slash scary vibe a lot more than what they were in Cold War. Dude, look at that thing just jetting. And then right here it is. That is Shi No Numa. Like, this right here is 100% Shi No Numa. So who knows if it's going to be like D Machina, where D Machina started off with Noctur and Toten and then added onto it as a map. So this could be kind of like a D Machina style thing where they're bringing back in Shi No Numa and they're adding and expanding onto it, making it the first round base map. Maybe it could be like a pre-order bonus or like a survival map, or it could just be, I don't know. There's so many things it could be. But dude, I'm kind of excited for Shi No Numa to be back, even though we've had it already in quite a few games. It doesn't really look like a ton of it's been changed up like it was in D Machina. I'm trying to see here if anything's actually fundamentally different about this, but they only show like vague parts on the inside. And here we go. That is Energy Mines. So yes, Energy Mines making a comeback, and please, hopefully Energy Mine's actually useful in this game, because Energy Mine was not very useful back in Cold War, but maybe they've definitely given it some buffs. It looks like when he deployed it, there was 3 different ones that went on the ground here. You had one that came up and 2 more on the ground. So maybe it'll be better. This seems to be another sort of event, and this is at the top of Shi No Numa up here. This is not in a different area. If we look back, this appears to be the top area or the spawn area for Shi No Numa. I don't know if this is a soul box or what this is, but it's very cool looking. It's got kind of runes coming off of it. Then we see another teleporting scene, and it takes us, is this a red star again, I think? Oh, no, there's a throne there. Okay, oh, there we go. The MG82 back in zombies again. That's going to be so much fun to use in zombies. Definitely missed that. And then we get this boss zombie here. And yes, this zombie has a gun. As far as my knowledge, this is the first time we have ever had a zombie that could hold a gun and shoot at us. There might have been maybe some weird boss in World War II that I'm forgetting about, but yeah, this zombie has a Gatling. Well, I guess there were zombies with guns and COD Mobile zombies, but this is their first like official zombie with a gun that I can remember. So hopefully that's not too annoying. I guess it's almost similar to like a ranged attack, but that's clear as day a giant minigun that this guy has with armor. So I guess we'll have to see how that plays out. Here we go. This is Ring of Fire. This is where we actually get to see it being used as Ring of Fire. As you can see here, giant ring around it. So, and it's already confirmed that Ring of Fire was going to be one of the field upgrades from the leaked achievements. And you can see a player inside of it shooting. Yeah, their whole team's in it, kind of backed against the wall. So good old Ring of Fire is coming back. Who knows if it's going to be as strong as it was in the previous one. And then the last little bit we get here is just story stuff. It's this dude that's being controlled by the, you know, the one demon guy raising zombies here at the end, kind of like bringing back the army alive. Yeah, he's having like, look at that whole army of them rise to fight you. So that's definitely going to be, you know, the antagonist that we're going to be fighting. And he's got this on him at all times. So obviously the whole part of the Easter egg is going to be revolved around probably getting this away from him or, you know, stopping that. But yeah, that right there. Oh, wow. Oh, and there he is right there in the back. That is the entire gameplay trailer for Vanguard Zombies. Honestly, a lot of cool stuff in here. Obviously, we didn't see wonder weapons, but usually we don't see that with the first trailer. But we got a good look at the field upgrades, and we kind of make some predictions about the game modes that's going to be in this at launch. Hopefully, we get some awesome more information with their full kind of breakdown that's going to be coming later today. And obviously, this comes out in less than a month. We're actually getting really close to the full release of this, so we're going to be covering everything with this game. With that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Definitely let me know how you feel about this trailer. Do you like it? Do you like what you see? Do you think it feels too much like Cold War, or does, I don't know, full opinions of it below. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially all the way in, and I'll see you guys next time. I want to take the last moment here to thank everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and extra special thanks to those who've taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got Hunter Don Doe, we've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin, and then we've got the true homie, Ryan the Slayer.